Prepare yourself because today on Showcase, we are planning for your death, which sounds super morbid, but I promise you it is not. Mary Davis from In Good Order is here with us, and you're gonna help us get organized for something that we're all gonna go through whether we like it or not.
Yes, it is true. Can't avoid it. The one thing none of us can avoid. So I really encourage people to make a plan and document as much information as possible. A lot of people think, oh, I have a will, I'm all set. And that is not the case.
Okay, so what do we need to do? It's way more than that.
There's a lot of practical information that is not included in a will. I myself have seen or been through experiences where we didn't know what someone wanted done with their body when they died. Or there was no piece of paper in their house that said their banking information because it was all on their phone. So it's really important that somebody can find all of those things because somebody's going to have to deal with it when you're gone.
That's true. I think about the amount of things that I have. My lock and key is like my facial recognition on my phone. You're right. How do you get into anything? So where do we start first?
So I think just start, right? There's so much information. Going through your paperwork, making lists of accounts and real estate holdings and investments and there's so much information, medical information. What do you want to wear at your funeral? Do you want a specific song played? Do you want somebody to call your high school boyfriend and let them know?
I want a bouncer at mine to keep out certain people that were mean to me in high school. Yeah, so all of that would go in your information.
Yes.
And where are we putting this? Is this like a kit we're creating? Is it a notebook? Like what should we do, Mary?
So whatever works for you. I have created a digital tool, and I like that because it's easy to update. Nobody has to worry about can you read the handwriting, and it's all in one place and super easy to store. But if you're a paper person, having it all in a notebook it's just important that someone knows where it is and they can access it when the time comes.
Okay, those are great tips right there. So get started. Mm-hmm. Don't overwhelm yourself with thinking about exactly how perfect it needs to look, but just actually start the process. Yes. What else do we need to be prepared for?
I think it's just a lot of information. So my tool breaks it down into subjects: financial holdings, real estate, vehicles, like I said, health history, specific wishes for your remains of your body and what you want. Do you want a party? Do you want everybody to cry? What do you want? And I think by making these decisions ahead of time, it's really the biggest gift you can give your family. Mm-hmm. You're taking out the stress of them not knowing, I'm going to have to make all these decisions myself. They're going to know that you've already taken care of it. I think it also gives people control in a time where they may be losing control in other areas of their life if they're elderly or sick.
Right.
People know that they've made those decisions for themselves.
That's huge. Our family cannot even decide what to get on a pizza. So there is no way everyone would be on the same page trying to figure out all of these things, especially in a super emotional time. So this is a piece of organization that we need to put on our own selves to do for our family members.
Yes, absolutely. And don't wait until I'm so young, I don't need to do this yet. You never know.
Yeah.
And it comes in handy in other situations. If somebody's temporarily incapacitated and somebody needs to pay your bills for you, they know where to find all of that information. Or even in the cases of if you have to evacuate your home quickly, it's something you can grab and take with you that has everything you need.
We've actually had experts who talk about storm preparation, and they say that same exact thing that most of us don't even think about, knowing where all those papers are in one place together. So you're exactly right on that.
And we have to think beyond the paper. Everything is so digitized now. And stuff that's in our head, and those are the things that aren't included in the legal side that you really want to make sure somebody knows, because somebody's going to need to know, but they're not going to know how to find it.
This is great. You're always great with organization tips, and this is a side of organizing my life I had not thought of before, so thank you so much. Yeah. You mentioned that you've got a checklist, and of course your services are available. Where can we find you?
www.ingoodorderllc.com.
All right, so this is your project for the weekend. Start working on that and organizing your life after your life, your death after life, whatever you want to call it.
We call it life organized.
Organized. This is a big thing, and most of us we just didn't even think about that before. So thank you so much, Mary. I appreciate your tips today. Thank you for joining us on Showcase.